Hello, EDU 506, and welcome to week 5 of Foundations of Education. I do apologize if the sound quality is off on this video. It's Saturday morning. I'm sitting in the parking lot of USD getting ready to attend a class that I have to take. But I wanted to post this and open up week 5, recognizing that it is the Thanksgiving holiday, and some of you may desire to get an early start on some of the reading and some of the work. So taking a look at the syllabus here, this week we're going to focus on John Dewey, who is perhaps the theorist of all of these, who still impacts education in our classrooms in pretty significant ways. And you'll have an opportunity to watch a couple of videos and to read a few documents um, showing that and recognizing that. So the assignments I'm asking you to complete, mandatory assignments, are that you would read chapter 10 out of the textbook, and then you would read the directions for your educational philosophy reflection number 2. Remember, you completed the initial education philosophy reflection a few weeks back. This second assignment is going to ask you to summarize what you stated in that first one, and then sort of reevaluate your opinions and your thinking and your growth and the change in your thought, if any has occurred. That's not due this week. I'm just asking you to read the directions so you would be prepared for that come next week. I'm also asking that you would post your reflections in the discussion forum by Sunday night, November 25th. I'm going to go ahead and extend that. Typically, I have your initial post due on Thursday. That's Thanksgiving. I'm not going to do that to you. And so I am going to ask that you just get a reflection posted by Sunday. There are no required responses this week, but by all means, if you're reading through other students' forums and you have some thoughts, you have some responses, you want to get the discussion rolling, by all means, feel free to post. But there's nothing required this week aside from your reflection over chapter 10 in the textbook. As far as other assignments go, I am asking that you would register for a meeting time next week to discuss our modern theorist presentation. And that's a Sign Up Genius again that I will show you here quickly. I'm going to get my student account rolling and go to our Foundations of Ed course. I'm going to go ahead and click on week 5 again for John Dewey. You'll see this video posted up at the top. The sign up is for a WebEx meeting time next week. And so if you're not familiar with WebEx, I do have a tab over here on the left-hand side that you can click on, and I give you a little bit of information. There is a document that I was given by the university to help kind of explain some of this. But I would ask that you go through and you set up a WebEx account. This is the program that we use in order to sort of video chat, and it allow multiple people to chat at the same time. But it is going to require that you allow your microphone, webcam, all that good stuff to be used. And so I would appreciate it if you would go through that and try to get that set up prior to our meeting. When you come back to week 5, this link is going to take you to meeting times. And what I've tried to do is offer you a variety of morning, afternoon, evening options. And you'll see that I can allow up to 5 people per slot. So for example, if on Tuesday, maybe you don't work that day, you're able to meet at 10 in the morning. Just go ahead and click sign up there. Maybe you're an afternoon person and 2 o'clock would work for you. If not, we'll take a look at Wednesday. I've got some late afternoon, early evening options, and then I've also got a couple of options on Thursday. And so my hope is that we can get multiple people in each slot so we can kind of have a conversation together. But essentially, when you sign up and log into this WebEx meeting, I'm just going to kind of lead you through the expectations for the modern theorist presentation and give you an opportunity to ask any questions if you have those. Back to week 5, I have a whole lot of documents posted here. Of course, the mandatory one is you would read the directions for philosophy reflection 2. But I've also posted a couple of documents that I think will be interesting to read. This one takes kind of a critical approach of personalized learning, which is sort of a Dewey-esque kind of phenomenon that's all over our education today. And then just some background information on what we mean by PBL or project-based learning, what we mean by student-centered learning. And so I would encourage you, although not required, I would encourage you to really take a look at those. Um, just kind of deepen your understanding of that. I've got a brief biography I pulled off the web on John Dewey. I think you find that interesting. And then I wanted to share just a couple of videos that I received. One is from New Technology High School in Sioux Falls. This is sort of a recruitment video where they explain kind of the concept behind their school. And then also a recent Kelloland video. I think this one's got some commercials. You're going to have to bear with that. Um, Detailing some of the personalized learning that's occurring in Harrisburg. And I thought since we are the University of Sioux Falls and a few of you live in or around or work in the Harrisburg district, um, it would be good to understand the context, the culture in which you live and in which you could potentially be working. And so if a job were to open up at New Tech or within Harrisburg and you were interested in pursuing that, it would probably be a good idea to know a little bit about their philosophy and how Dewey plays a role in shaping that. As far as educational philosophy reflection number 2, the directions are clearly stated here. This is about a page long, so it's a little bit shorter than some of the others, but I am asking you to use APA citations correctly and to really do some deep reflection on the ways in which the readings of this course may have shaped or encouraged your thinking to evolve a little bit. And so have a blessed and restful Thanksgiving break. I will see you back here next week, and I look forward to our meetings over WebEx. As always, feel free to shoot me an email. It's probably the best way to get a hold of me should questions or concerns arise.